Oh My Dog's Bark Back with Jack D and Sean Walsh.
Hello and welcome to Oh My Dog's Bark Back, where we hear from you. We love your emails and voice notes and messages so much that we thought you deserved your own episode on Fridays. So keep getting in touch by emailing hello@omdpod.com and follow us on Instagram @omdpod.
We're aiming for this to be 15 to 20 minutes, so if you've only got time for a short walk, Bark Back is the perfect listen. Quick, fun and full of your stories.
We wanted to hear from Sarah's friend Michaela after Sarah suggested that she use ketchup on Daisy, the Basset Hound, after she rolled in fox poo. Apparently, she's given this a go, has she, Sarah?
Yeah, she gave it a go. You know, a lot of people were saying how much it works, but this is Michaela's attempt.
Okay.
Oh my God. So what a palaver that was. She kept licking me. So I could hardly get the tomato ketchup on her before she took it out of my flipping fingertips. But actually, after the third wash and a couple of days of like her just being her, it kind of just went, the smell went, but I did buy some dog cologne. Baby powder and vanilla scent.
Right. I think you've contaminated the experiment there, Michaela, I think.
Yeah.
She didn't commit.
No, I think we need further evidence. But thank you for trying. I would imagine if you're having that much trouble, get a squeezy bottle of it at least, wouldn't you think? Rather than, you know, with a ketchup bottle where you're trying to do that, the poor dog must have been terrified. You know.
Yeah. Is it a case? I wonder. Is it a case that if you haven't got ketchup, can you use brown sauce?
Oh,
you might end up where you began, I think. It's but anyway, you know, I'm sure our regular listeners will know that there's been an ongoing discussion about ketchup being very good.
Yes.
Deodorant, basically. One, if your dog has rolled in fox poo, which is a very hard smell to get, it's a very horrible smell to get rid of. And thank you, Michaela, for trying.
Yes.
But
I do like a dog cologne, though. I do like that.
So where do you get a dog cologne? Where's that from? Is that...
Oh, there are brands that do it. You can just have a look on a well-known shopping...
Old Spice's Brute. Lynx. Okay, so yeah, you need to be careful, don't you? Because you don't want to get stuff that's going to upset their eyes or their skin.
Oh, totally. It's meant to be for dogs. I'm taking Juniper for a groom today, and at the end, Lisa always says to me, "Do you want her to have a bit of nice smell?" And I go, "Yes, please," because it's so lovely. Yeah, it's very sort of powdery and fresh.
Oh, Dolly usually smells of Jane's perfume because she's always cuddling her. So it's I always say, "Oh, lovely, she's been borrowing Mum's perfume," you know. had a little squirt of herself.
That's love. I want to try. If I see that in the shop, I will make the purchase.
The cologne, okay. Some Mildred cologne. Yeah.
Mildred cologne.
Because she's worth it.
Now, I was missing, of course, but last week Simon. I know I was here for this. It was last week. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Simon told us about Pepper, a Dachshund who was rescued from the meat
Dachshund.
trade. What did I say?
Dachshund.
I've been calling them Dachshunds.
No, it's a Dachshund. Some people say Dachshund.
Yeah,
but
Dachshund. And I
not
say what I did.
Dachshund is not. Right. That's not a thing.
I think I told. Yeah, I've definitely been. I was definitely calling them a Dachshund to someone that had a sausage dog. There we go. Sausage dog.
They must have so wanted to get away from you when you were talking to them.
Dachshund.
Dachshund.
Dachshund. Pepper, a Dachshund who was rescued from the meat trade. And we've heard from Pepper's mum, Rhea.
With this lovely photo.
Oh.
You see her there.
Oh, adorable. Oh, my goodness. What's she watching?
Us.
Oh, she's watching us. I can see. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It says Pepper watching her new favourite human, Simon, on this week's Oh My Dog.
Oh, that's really lovely.
She said, thank you for the cheeky little mention.
Yeah. So I wonder where she was rescued from. Was it from another country, I hope?
I think it was China.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I think so.
Well, she sent a message that said, thanks to your wonderful podcast, I've met Simon, who is
No, this is somebody else.
This is someone else. I think I'm going to go back to bed.
Yeah.
You see where it says Sam sent a message?
Yeah. Sam, at the top it says Sam sent a message.
But I thought... Oh, because Ria. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you remember when it was just you and me doing it, Sarah?
Yeah. I think I might just go back to listening.
Have another go. Have another go, Sean.
Right. Oh, we've also got a message from Sam. Sam sent in a message to say, thanks to your wonderful podcast, I've met Simon, who is helping me train my 11-week-old Irish Wolfhound. She's not going to be small, so I needed a great trainer so that she doesn't send me flying on walks. What a wonderful and knowledgeable man Simon is. After losing my dear sweet puppy Herbert, I went against all advice and got myself a giant, so need all the help I can get. That's from Sam.
Wow, that's very good. And it's one of those things that you don't want to just leave and think might get better on its own. I've got a good friend, actually, who hurt his hand very badly because he's got a rather excitable young Labrador pulling too much on the lead. Oh. And if you've got it round, obviously you got it round your wrist and then it suddenly snatches, you can, he's quite badly injured from that, actually. So it's a fairly serious thing that you want to deal with.
Yes, exactly.
I think there are special kinds of, even if you can't get the training quite right, there are special kinds of leads, aren't there, that will take this, they'll kind of elasticate, so they'll take the initial tug away so that your hand isn't hurt. That might be worth looking at as a sort of temporary solution to that.
Yeah.
And that I think I can't remember which of our guests. Sarah, can you remember which of our guests told us about the harness that clips on from like underneath and it stops?
It was Dr. Paul,
your dog.
The vet.
It was Dr. Paul. Yes, the vet, of course. And it stops your dog from pulling you or helps.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. That's very good.
Did you get one for Mildred?
Of course I didn't. I said I was going to.
That was homework.
Yeah. You can do that. You can have a whole shopping list from this show now. Cologne, new harness.
More homework, sure.
Yeah. But I think it'd be interesting to know, because I think the technology of harnesses is quite a game changer for some people.
Yeah.
Yes, that is something I meant to have done. It wasn't just an empty statement. I do intend on doing these things. I mean, look, it took me 10 years to get a bulb for this. So we'll have to wait.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Hello, Sarah and Jack. I just wanted to start by. This is 1 week away. 1 week when you're, not well, and then people forget about you. That's showbiz. But anyway, I'm sure this is from Chris Andrews, and I think probably just relating to something that happened on the episode when you weren't here. So that's happened anyway. So, I just wanted to start.
I know what you've done. I listened to the episode. I know this is an absolute stitch up. You too.
Not at all. I just want to start by saying this week's episode of OMD were brilliant. In fact, I think they were the best yet. Well, okay, look.
Unbelievable. We don't even know that Chris definitely heard this message. That's the problem with this.
We don't know, do we?
Oh, dear.
Unbelievable.
I'm married to a charity vet nurse, so our house is never empty, as we always end up with an animal that is slightly broken. At the moment, we have a really clever and super chilled Springer Spaniel. Her name is Cora. Unfortunately for Cora, she is now completely blind, as her eyesight slowly declined over a 7-year period from glaucoma. She has adapted very well and has even won first place rosettes at scent work trials, which is like sniffer dog trials, whilst being blind. So whenever I'm having a bad day or struggling with man flu or something, Yeah, well, we all know people who do that. I see her and realise it could always be worse. And then I put my big boy pants on and get back to work. Well, we all know people who don't manage to do that. I love the show, so please, both of you, keep up the good work.
No. This is absolutely and I can't even say anything to Chris because Cora can't see. So that would be horrible if I said so.
There she is.
There's the wonderful Cora.
There's Cora, yeah. So you've got to stay polite.
Don't say anything.
Exactly, so you have to be polite. You two carry on. I'll just sit in the corner here with Scott Mills. Thanks, guys.
No.
How's it going, Scott? I know how you feel, mate. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Read the next one, Sean, because you're included in this one.
Okay, well, this is from Ash Smith and says, "Hi, Jack, Sean and Sarah." Hello, Ash. Long-time listener, love the show. This is my first time writing in, and I was prompted by Jack talking about how he loves Chihuahuas and Sarah loving Dachshunds. I wanted to share with you my pride and joy, Poppy. Poppy is a mix of both and really is the best of both worlds. She was the family's idea to get a dog, but has become so important to me, joining me at work every day. We are rarely apart. I've attached a photo.
I got 2 photos. Look at that.
Very sweet. Yes, that's
Dachshund
rather
and
nice.
Chihuahua. Look at her. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, that's a gorgeous dog. Yeah, that I can see. Sweet. I mean, that is a great combination because a little bit taller than a Dachshund, not as long, but also a bit more stout than a Chihuahua. Looks lovely, playful little dog. That's a great combination. What do we call that? A Chihuahua Hund or a
Dachshund?
A Dachshund. A Dachshund.
I like Dachshund.
Yeah.
I have a question then, as you are the Dachshund and Chihuahua experts. What would the kind of combination of personality be for the dog? Because physically we've seen Poppy. But what are the kind of traits do you think the dog might pick up from both sides?
I would guess you'd get a very loyal, very loving, clever dog. Actually, I mean, I'm not just saying that. Having had Dachshunds as well as a Chihuahua, so it's a great personality mix. I would have thought. Do you think, Sarah?
I agree, and in fact, we actually discussed it when you weren't here, Sean. How similar both our dogs are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they are in personality. It's very true, and they've got that thing. I think Chihuahuas probably even more than Dachshunds have this tendency. This is known whenever you read about Chihuahuas that they latch onto one member of the family, and that is they're absolutely devoted to that one person. And I can say that in our family, it's not me.
So there you go. So it would latch on, be very clever, friendly, and bark a lot. Next message.
Says the guy who's got neighbours knocking on the door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no complaints at Sarah's end. People moving out from your neighbourhood because of Mildred.
We have another message here. This is referring back to when the topic of dogs and black tongues arose. So this message is from Sarah, who says, "Hi all. Recently you talked about some breeds having black tongues. Well, my dog has a black birthmark on his. I think it looks like an upside down heart on the end of his enormous tongue. Biscuit is a 7-year-old golden Labrador. There he is.
Wow.
Oh yes,
yes, a very distinct upside down heart at the end of his tongue. Very good.
Yes, Biscuit is always up to some kind of mayhem and has such a love of water. He's often found rolling in any puddles he can find. But I don't mind, as he's happy, and I love his infectious zest for life. I think you'll agree he's a beautiful boy, with a beautiful birthmark and all. Thanks for the pod. I like hearing we're all a little mad when it comes to our fur babies."
Very sweet. Their Labradors are full of fun like that, and they do love a puddle. I've seen that so many times, and know people with they love to just get involved whenever there's water. They're really into it.
Oh, Mildred loves drink. I've just stopped Mildred from drinking puddles. She loves drinking puddles.
Yes, a regular thing. Yeah. Which I imagine is not great for them, but they've got very hardy guts, dogs, of course. But I don't think, especially got rats and birds and
especially
stuff.
cockapoo. Yeah.
Oh, is that right? They don't have great gut. Okay.
No, cockapoos is a bit of a weakness. Is the gut? Remember, it took us months of trying to work it out. And we had to cover the bird bath in a pizza box.
Of course, that's right. Yeah,
to stop Mildred from drinking from the bird bath.
Wow. Yes. Have you still got the bird bath? Because that was where your last place, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we brought it with us.
Oh, you brought the bird bath with you? Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the pizza box.
And the pizza box, yeah. I forked out on both of those, pizza and the bird bath.
It was great that you got to the bottom of that, though, Seann.
Yeah, you worked it out.
Yeah. I know. I know. It's kind of surprising, isn't it, what you can kind of do when you get a dog and you can kind of investigate these things and work them out yourselves. I never would have guessed that drinking water would have made Mildred sick, but it does actually. And I have to stop her. Yeah.
On that subject, I've got a friend who left his dog with other friends when they went away on holiday, and after 3 days, these friends rang and said, "Look, the dog hasn't had any water all this time. We put water down for her all the time. She won't touch the water." And he had to say, "Does it come out of a Brita water filter? Because that's what she always gets at home."
No.
Yeah, one of those jugs, you know. So this dog is looking at his tap water thing. No, not for me. I like my water filtered or not at all, please.
That's fantastic. So have you got sparkling?
Yeah. Yeah. Slice of lemon, please. Thank you.
A slice of lemon and a drop of elderflower, if it's possible.
So there you go. They see they're creatures of habit, and they're so clever because they can see that's not. I don't trust that.
That is what I give Juniper.
You filter water?
No, it's not.
Yeah, filter water. I do. Yeah.
Jane does now as well. I think Jane does the same because we got a jug for our water, and as it's now become a thing that, of course. Dolly,
we got that jug. But then you have to change the filter. And you go, I don't have to change a filter. What? Giving me more things to do, as if life isn't hard enough. Not changing a filter in a jug. Have a day off.
It's one of those things where you realise we were perfectly fine and happy before we got this thing.
Yeah.
But absolutely. Now we've got it. We're too superstitious to stop using it.
Well, that's plenty. That's plenty of comments, isn't it? Thank you so much.
It's been brilliant. Thank you all for your comments. We sorry didn't get them all in. There are so many more. We want to.
Sorry, Jack said I have to interrupt there. Sorry, Jack. I have to be very rude and interrupt. Jack has said thank you all. I am not thanking you, Chris Andrews.
Special thanks to Chris.
Yeah, it was. Well, you got to be here. You got to be here every week to appreciate
that's what happens.
All of your listeners. And that is it from this week's Bark Back. And thank you again for listening. And thank you for all your brilliant messages.
Yes, keep getting in touch at hello@omdpod.com and head to our website omdpod.com. Remember, if this isn't enough for you, you can have more of myself, Jack and Sarah, on our new. There's yet another episode, Off the Lead, where we kind of veer from the topics of dogs. And if you haven't done already, the subjects, I suppose, for this week's episode of Off the Lead are fruit bowls and nightie. And you can go to patreon.com/omdpod. Sarah has put a link in the episode that you're listening to now. If you just tap that link, sign up, and you'll have even more content from us. But we're missing dogs. Yeah. No dogs.
Do it that way, by the way. Don't just Google fruit bowls and nighties, because you might have a horrible shock. But please don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast, seeing as you're now getting double or triple Oh My Dog each week if you're paying for the third one. And remember, a dog is for life, not just for podcasts.
Yeah. Jack said paying there. It's only a small. It's £4.50.
Yeah,
price of a coffee.
Well, it's £1 a week. So it's sort of £1 a week, isn't it?
It's almost nothing, you know. Yeah. In fact, if it's price of a coffee. In fact, if you don't pay for Patreon, Oh My Dog, you know, after a few months you'll have saved up enough to buy a house. That's what they're telling us, isn't it?
In Bedford. There we go.
Got it in there right in the last second.
Yeah.